Joseph here, Edge Dynamics, making a shave video. I've just had a shower and I've got a few razors that I'll show to you. Hopefully I'll just need the one, and that one would be this one. I realise I haven't shown it or had a shave with it yet, and it's a Joseph Barlow and Sons, Sheffield. I think it says CHO as well, but let me have a look at it. It's one I restored. Get my face out of there, and it's a wedge, or a near wedge. But the special thing about this one is the scales. They're horn, vintage horn, but they're dyed red, and it says warranted on the scales as well. So I restored this. I straightened the scales and gave them a bit of a sanding, but because the scales, they're not in the best of condition, I didn't, well, basically on the blade I left some pitting, so it doesn't look out of place really. Still got to keep an eye on it when I close it, but it does centre and it's tight. So wedge, I want to shave with a wedge. I have shaved with that before. I honed it on the synthetic stones, on the Shapton glass stones, and I had a good shave, but I then killed it and gave it a full progression, Nagora progression on the Nakayama, oiled it and packed it away. So I've got it out. I thought you don't know a wedge until you've tried it off a Nagora progression, so we'll see how that shaves. And if it doesn't, if there's something wrong with it by chance, I've got a few more. I've got this one, and if you can see that it says Benz. Some talk about it being made by Carl Benz from Mercedes-Benz, but don't really believe that. I rescaled it in horn and put a lead wedge in the end, but a bit of a mistake, because when you hold the razor it tends to want to tip a bit, and I figured it out. You just open the scales more like this and there's no movement and it's nicely counterbalanced. So this will be a sweet shave, but it's quite a large Solingen. I'd say it's under 7/8. Again, I haven't measured it. And I've got this one. This I've been waiting months to shave with, but I just haven't got around to it. It says on it, if you can see that, it says Might Hook. If you see the scales there, the scales are really nice. And there's the other side. The other side says Hunter Supply Company. Yeah, it's like an extra fine. Someone said to me it's most probably a bokeh, vintage bokeh. So I mean, it really pops hairs, this one, so that would be nice. But we go with the wedge. I've got my high mountain white Plisson with a horn handle. Just lose the water off there. You've seen this one. And the handle on this is second to none, just the feel of horn. Actually, what I do with this after I've had a shave, I oil it. Why not? Look after it, treat it. It's really nice. It feels really good. And I've got a new cream. I've got this Esbjerg Matcha tea. So it's got a nice heavy jar. I like that. And that's the stuff inside. Does smell like matcha. I'm not a fan of matcha tea, but I'm a big fan of matcha cake, which is made with matcha tea. So we'll try that. Well, I'll just wet the face. maybe not the best brush for this, but I just really want to use this brush. So, but if it's like the other Esbjergs, it takes a bit of work and it prefers a brush with a quite a bit of backbone. At least that's what I've found. But see what happens with this. I'm just lightly. Today I soaked the brush, but with the water just up to there. I think I got that recommendation of the superior shave. I'm not sure, but it makes sense. Try and look after this as best as possible. Also, when I'm finished, I won't flick it to get the water out. I'll just squeeze it in a towel. Right, I don't know, that seems good. Seems alright. Smells right. Seems to have loaded up a bit. Let's see if it works. It's a little bit of a sandy colour, this cream. Right, let's overload. So I've kind of seen with these creams that they don't like too much water because they become a bit runny. It sort of falls off the razor. So we put a load on. Yeah, that's way too much. And then add some water. Yeah, no. My wrist is starting to hurt. That's looking pretty good actually. It's definitely not worked enough, but I think we're just going to leave it like that. Fine. Right. I'll splash my t-shirt here and there. Does not matter. So I'll be going from here to the workshop, and then this will be going in the wash again. Put a bit of alum. Got my alum block for grippage. Let's see what happens. Definitely cutting, it's definitely close. I think I got the didn't do the cream too well, that's what it feels like. Got like a week's worth of growth, as usual. I did have one shave before this one last week, And if you saw my tutorial on synthetic honing, I shaved with that razor off the Shapton 30K, and it's really good. Should have filmed it really, but it's just after I made the video, it's just playing on my mind that I've made a video how to hone a razor and on synthetic stones, and what if it's like crap. So as soon as I woke up, I had to have a shave with it to find out, and it was really good. So say my video is justified. I had one massive hair there, I've missed it. A few shaves I missed it and it just grew on its own, so that's gone. Right, it's shaving really close. It doesn't feel super smooth, but I think that's because of the cream. So, but it's definitely no irritation. And it's not chipped. I've got no weepers. That's better. I think I probably just used a bit too much. It's too thick. Well, I knew it was too thick anyway, but right, bit of vellum. Yeah, and this will get stropped, oiled, packed away. It's quite rare. I've never seen red horn before. Vintage red horn, or not even modern red horn, but I've got another one. It's actually a pair, but the other one just says silver steel, so I haven't bothered restoring it. But yeah, that's really nice. Really smooth. Very nice. Try and get a good shave today because I'm going out tomorrow morning. And I don't like shaving in the mornings. Don't know why that is. I prefer shaving at afternoon time. Yeah, this is a great razor. Got a tiny little speck of blood there. But I did a good restoration on it, and I kept the bevel nice and even. Yeah, that's perfect. Time for the touch-up. 2 passes and a touch-up. As always. Bit there, bit there. Yeah, that's perfect. Just rinse off. Just grab this towel. Got a new cream, this aftershave cream. I've only recently started bumping into these things because I'm always looking for balms, but cream I realise it takes a bit of time to soak into the skin, but it can leave you feeling really good. This is the Esbjerg as well. This is the amber and cardamom. So I didn't see a Matcha one, otherwise I probably would have got that. Squirt out. Smells like chemicals to me, but okay. I did try this on my hands last night, and I did leave a residue, but I hope I haven't wasted my money on this, because last time I used the last one I used cream wise was the Creed, and I must admit afterwards my face felt amazing. It was super soft and cushiony, and I don't know what kind of chemicals they put in there, but I like it. Right, let me get the rest on there, stop messing about. Alright, that's it. Got a couple of little hairs here I've got to get. Got a really good shave. Sheffield Wedge, you cannot beat them, and I'll argue that if you like. So thanks for watching. It's Joseph at Edge Dynamics.